What's up, Grim Crew? YouTube viewers, if you'd like to skip ahead to the gameplay, a timestamp will be provided for you in the description box below. And as for the rest of you watching live as it happens, welcome back to my gaming dungeon. I am your dungeon master for the evening. I am the Grim Gamer. How the hell are you on this Wednesday night? Tonight is another one-off stream in preparation to my next full-length playthrough, which will be starting 1 week from tonight. But you see it here on the screen right over here. We've got Gladiator, Sword of Vengeance on the PlayStation 2. Hey, Armin. Soon. Hey, all good. Thanks for stopping by though, and I'll be here when you get back. But yes, on the PlayStation 2, we've got Gladiator: Sword of Vengeance. This is a game I've never played ever, and didn't even know about it until I don't know, several months ago. I picked this one up, I think, just on a whim. During one of my retro game hunting videos over on the YouTube channel. And I don't think I paid that much for it. I think I paid a couple bucks for it maybe. So it might not be any good, but when I looked at the back of the case, it was like, you know, it sounds interesting. I'd be willing to give it a shot. So before we jump into it, of course, I've got some information. So let's share some info on the game before we get started. Also, you'll notice that I don't have any game sound going on right now, and the reason for that is because I don't have the console on. The console, once I do turn it on and the game boots up, a cutscene will play, and I want to be able to catch that as part of the stream because I don't think there's a way to get back to it unless I just reset the console. So I figure I just got that graphic up for now, and then I'll just power the console on. We'll get to see the opening scene once we get started. But either way, Gladiator: Sword of Vengeance was released on November 4th of 2003 on the PS2, the original Xbox, and PC. Something that I did read about, that apparently there was a GameCube version that was planned, but at some point in development, the plans for that got canceled, so there was no GameCube port of the game ever made. It was developed by Acclaim Studios Manchester. Everybody knows the Acclaim name. At least you should. Acclaim was everywhere for quite some time. So, this was their Manchester office or branch that developed it. It was known originally as Software Creations. And they were founded back in 1985, and they went until 2002 under that Software Creations name. They were bought out by Acclaim and renamed to Acclaim Studios Manchester in 2002, 2003, somewhere in that area. They were best known for licensed titles. They did stuff like Silver Surfer and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade on the NES, Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage on the SNES, and the Incredible Crash Dummies on the NES and the Game Boy. So, and then a whole bunch of other stuff. There's a whole laundry list of licensed stuff that creative Software Creations did back then. Gladiator: Sword of Vengeance was the first of only 2 titles under the Acclaim Studios Manchester name before their studio was closed in 2004. It was published by Acclaim themselves. I mean, again, Acclaim name had been around forever, publishing anything and everything from WWF WrestleMania on the NES in 1989 to their final game, which was a European-only release called Creed, K-R-E-E-D, in 2004, but so many others in between. I mean, their logo was on box arts for a lengthy amount of time. You couldn't. I mean, you can go into any retro game shop these days, and it seems like a third of the games in there that you'll find has the Acclaim's logo plastered on the front of it. In the UK, with Acclaim promoting the game as the bloodiest ever made, an unusual advertising strategy was employed. So they referred to the promoting of this game in the UK as bloodvertising. So poster adverts in like bus station shelters, they would occasionally seep blood. In reality, they had these little cartridges with red dye in them, and they were placed behind like this clear sheet of film, and slowly over the course of several days, it would just start to leak this blood all over the city streets. Acclaim assured fans, apparently, that they had their own cleanup crews prepared to remove the dye from the streets at the end of a 6-day period. So, an interesting advertisement plan for this game over in the UK. Interestingly enough, this game was actually re-released on Steam in February of 2016. This re-release features resolution support up to 1080p, cloud saving, controller support, and get this, achievements. Oh my gosh, game changer. So, yeah, that's the information that I have on this game before we jump in. So the only thing left to do is jump in. So I hope y'all got yourself a beverage of some sort, maybe some snacks or something, and thanks for joining me for the next couple hours. So we're about to jump into this. Now, fire the console up here. And we'll get rid of that. And again, there's a cutscene or a opening scene at the beginning, so we'll get to check that out before we get into the game here. I didn't get to do a lot of testing. Again, this is the first time ever playing it, so if the audio isn't right where it needs to be, maybe if the game's too loud or not loud enough, please let me know. I'll have to adjust it as I go. I didn't want to give away a whole lot for myself. I did fire it up for a second to get the visual right in my box here on my layout, but I skipped this opening cutscene when I realized it was a thing and everything, so I didn't really get a chance to dial in the audio very well. So, anyways, let's check this out.
After the mysterious death of the great and noble Emperor Trajan, the despotic consular Orontius ascended to the imperial throne, heralding an age of tyranny, perversity, and destruction. Now Rome will be leveled to make way for a new city.
Gonna level
Orontium,
Rome?
named after the madman himself.
Interesting.
In celebration, Orontius will stage the bloodiest gladiatorial event ever witnessed. Within the very streets of Rome, gladiators will butcher each other to appease a mob, rapidly becoming as crazed as their emperor. And who am I? My real name has long since been forgotten. Ripped from the arms of a mother I can no longer remember, and sold into the cold embrace of slavery. I was the champion gladiator of a good and just emperor. One who would have set me free.
Okay. So there's, we got some backstory right from the start. I like that. So Rome essentially is fallen, well, not fallen, but being taken over and completely rechristened into a new city. This emperor is a whack job. He's completely nuts. And we're a gladiator that was has been a gladiator basically his whole life, it sounds like. Interesting. Okay. Well, What we got for options here real quick? Not a lot. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit, though. Yeah, that's it. All right. New game. Let's jump in. Yep, game 1. That's fine. Already saving, even though we haven't done anything yet. Saving to that whopping 8 megabyte memory card. Well, how long does it take to save? Did it freeze? Did it get hung up? I mean, does it really take this long? Oh, here we go. Finally. Holy crap. Uses an autosave feature. It's auto-saving to the memory card. Do not remove. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Hey, Armin. Welcome back. We're just getting ready to get started here. We've got a little bit of backstory with that opening scene. And we're just jumping in here. So, Psycho were certain of Hades who score the dead to the underworld. Thrax knows all too well. For gladiators...
And so now I wait for an inevitable fate. But even in death, there is freedom. And vengeance.
So that must be me. That must be us.
Citizens of Rome, my loyal subjects, on the anniversary of my ascension to the imperial throne, we will mark that divine occasion with the founding of my new city, Aruntium. To celebrate this monumental day, I, your beloved Emperor, present to you the most magnificent and gruesome gladiator battle ever staged. And to bleed for our entertainment, I also give you the greatest gladiator in the history of the Empire, the undefeated champion of the sadly missed Trajan, Invictus Thrax!
Okay. So to try to, I guess, eliminate every scrap of the former emperor, he's going to even send his champion to die. Okay. Interesting weapon choices for this gladiator here. Square and X are both attack. Okay, nothing else seems to be doing anything. Oh, wow, okay. Again, let me know if the audio is a little too loud or too quiet. I'll have to adjust it as I go. Some interesting visuals and interesting camera angle to start out with here. You know, some backstory, some decent music there in the background. The voiceovers wasn't bad. Okay, here we go.
First kill for Invictus Thrax. A bloody deed well done.
Combinations of X and square. Okay. All right. So we got a roll. Okay. Yes, victorious! Just kind of running around feels a little...
statue is damaged. I will execute the people responsible.
Is that right? Oh, I can't damage it? I was gonna laugh so hard if I actually just could damage it myself then. That jumping feels a little awkward, but... I don't know, it's kind of like with the camera angle there, like just kind of moving. Kind of give us like kind of a more theatrical look, but then when we went to fighting it changed. Yeah, that's interesting.
Raise the gate. Attack.
Okay. Ugh.
See how Thrax cleaves through the enemy.
Yeah.
Oh, Raven.
Are you not
Gladiator.
entertained?
Your Imperator so in die.
Huh. Well,
Lower the gate.
the at least right away, the combat feels a little simple. I don't hate it though. Sometimes it can be overly complicated. Not sure about that. That targeting system feels okay so far. I don't know. It feels a little stiff, but it could be much worse, I think. Yeah, again, these camera angles are interesting. Yeah, I'm already preferring it over that also, to be quite honest. Got some... by the time I got a little bit more into that, I was not having a good time. It was some typical Midway tomfoolery was going on. It's interesting set pieces here, though, too. It's like they built like this giant elevated arena for these gladiators to fight in and stuff. It's kind of neat. Oh, we got a rope slide, too? Okay. Say, do I not have a health bar? Is that not a thing? No, I want you to roll. Oh, that roll is depending on what way your guy's actually facing. That's a little awkward. So I would think to roll to the right, I would do right, but no, since he's facing that way, I gotta go down in order to roll. That's odd. Yeah! Not quite sure why I don't have like a typical like sword and shield though. Instead of having like these like blood rain type blades on my arms like that. That's kind of weird. But and then like so like right now, right? That feels so slow as far as, you know, the attacks, and I'm like smashing the button over and over again, but at least when it's in combat you can actually string some slashes and strikes together quite frequently, which is kind of nice. It's not the smoothest thing in the world, but I've experienced much worse, so it's done. Okay. I'm not too familiar with any of the ancient Rome stuff. Some of it's interesting. I've watched like a couple documentaries and stuff, but not much. But one of my favorite shows is Spartacus, if that counts. Now look at this elaborate battle arena they've set up here. Never mind, I just read your comment a little wrong there. Ugh. Nope, dodge. Dodge? Dodge? Oh, you can switch in between the two in a moment's notice by having two locked on and then holding the L1, and he'll just kind of change his direction. Gotcha. So look at just the severed body parts everywhere. Try to catch him off guard because he wasn't blocking. And they fall! So this is the only thing he had. A lot of effort. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I was saying too, like I read your comment wrong. I didn't read the whole thing. I kind of skimmed it as I was trying to go, but yeah, I know that they didn't have without any phones or TVs, like they just had like this as your form of entertainment, and it was a big thing, you know, a huge thing back then. The different arenas all over, you know, their country, and you know the gladiatorial games are a big thing against other gladiators and even animals and stuff. I've even seen some things about some gladiatorial games where they would actually like fill the arena with water, and they would have like ships and like naval battles inside the arena too, and it's like that would have been wild to watch back then. Like, could you imagine? Yeah, look at the blood, the bodies, the severed limbs. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't like have a health bar or nothing. Oh, pull a lever. Okay. I imagine the whole game kind of being like this. I would imagine at some point we would not be in the arena like this, but
I'll show you who the real Telltale is.
okay. I'm gonna try to bait him in here. Press for execution. Oh, I didn't get to.
60,000 Romans wait to witness Trajan's honored champion fight. One last time.
One last time, huh? Yeah, I think I missed a cue there. I just kind of continued to go slash happy. He may have been stunned, and I could have been able to perform, the execution, but I think I just, was hitting the button a lot, just way too fast, and just kind of went for it. Was I not even in the arena? This was all beforehand? They did say something in the opening scene about, like, fighting in the streets and stuff, so, I don't know, maybe that was a thing? Oh, no, we are just now going to the Coliseum. Interesting. So that was all just a preview.
And now, citizens, our wonderful Gladiator reaches its zenith. Applaud our brave hero Invictus Thrax, who nobly approaches his final doom.
That's what you think.
Aruntius, you demolish the greatness of Rome just to make room for your theater of death. There's neither glory nor honor in this abomination.
You are the last vestige of that which holds this empire back from attaining true greatness. I look forward to finally seeing you defeated, champion Trajan. Release the Gladiator!
Okay. Here we go. Ooh, that drop kick, that was cool. You gotta do better than that, buddy. I think you sneak up behind me. Oh, he's one of the bigger ones. Come on. Come on. Woo! Yeah, I think I would have had another opportunity right there for execution. And I didn't get it. Yes! Victory!
You'll not soil the sand with my blood that easily, Majesty.
Valiant words, but much mistaken. The mob is eager to see a champion's death, and the Emperor is equally eager not to disappoint them. See how quickly your demise approaches.
Who is it, Theocles? Oh, it's not even gonna show me. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm already, I'm enjoying this. This isn't bad. And again, I picked this up for a couple bucks at, like, a flea market somewhere. It basically was set up like a flea market. And so, Elysium. So this is the new city, right? That he was trying to build? Okay.
Where am I?
Where do all heroes go when death takes them?
Finally,
Oh, I did die?
I am free.
Okay.
Free? Your work is just beginning, Invictus Thrax. You have been chosen.
Chosen for what?
Aruntius should not be Emperor. The glory days of the Empire are nearly at an end. The death of Rome draws close. That murdering pig killed our beloved Trajan and upset the gods' plans. And so, bloody retribution must put things right.
But why me? Cannot the gods punish?
The vices of Aruntius have become the vices of the citizens. As the gods are neglected, their power wanes. A champion is needed. One who by heroic deed will restore the glory of Rome and the gods.
Is that my sword
I
of
owe
vengeance?
Aruntius a debt I am keen to repay. Very well. What must I do?
You must face such monsters and forgotten terrors, spoken of now only in storytelling. The power of Aruntius is not his alone. He was aided in his deceit by the rogue children of Mars, Phobos and Deimos, the gods of terror and fear. Phobos and Deimos have coveted the life force of Rome and have taken it deep into their realms. Here, where our great mother stands, you can see for yourself the signs of decay. You must face Phobos and Deimos and recover the life force of Rome. Neither Phobos nor Deimos can be stopped by a man's heart and sword alone. The strength of Hercules is yours to possess, if you have the courage to accept the challenge.
I got the Gladius! It's not how you pronounce it. To activate the challenge. Okay, well. Yeah, so this must be my sword of vengeance. This is interesting. And that's it's an interesting turn of events all of a sudden. Oh, and he's got a idle animation. That's neat. That's fun. Yeah, I guess let's activate the challenge, I guess. "100 seconds. Activate the power of Hercules. Ooh. Okay, so for each kill, that second ring goes up.
You show fortitude, Thrax, and as a reward, you have been given the strength of Hercules. When enough blood has been spilled, this power is yours to command. Further challenges will yield further rewards, but for now, you have what you need to continue.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. Fight the great Greek gods of hell. Okay. Interesting. Power of Hercules.
Enter the Elysium Gate. Your hunt for Phobos begins.
Okay. Sure. Is there... Well, I don't want to spend too much time just doing challenges, because I only got a couple hours here, but... Yeah, you know, a little bit of a story. Some, cutscenes. A story that does seem somewhat interesting. The gameplay's not horrible. I'm enjoying this so far. I do feel like when I was doing that last battle right there, though, like he swings this Gladius, I feel like slower than the blades that I had. I feel like this sword is more correct for a Gladiator. I know that there were different Gladiator types that all had like their own kind of specific like weapons and skills and that sort of thing, but those style blades like that, I don't ever remember seeing or hearing anything about that being a thing for Gladiators, but they seemed like they were faster than what this is. The Isle of the Titans. I think I got a receipt here somewhere. I'd have to see if I can find it and see how much I paid for this, because it was only a couple bucks. But so far, it's worth the couple bucks I paid for it.
The Titans warred with the gods. Crushed in battle, they fled to their distant island, only to be captured and then imprisoned. On this forgotten island, Phobos has made his home. Be on your guard. The island is not deserted. Inhabitants old and new linger still.
Sons of Hades. Okay, it's interesting. Okay, there is no going that way. I'm gonna guess that that's a health meter, but I don't think it specifically said that. Oh, of course, we've got skeletons. Why would we not?
Sparta, revenants of shipwrecks and fallen heroes, jealous of the living, they seek only your death, that you may join them in limbo.
Death! Say, why would we not have skeletons? Say, I don't know if there's anything I'm supposed to be searching for, or I just keep on moving. Yeah, I think I like the other blades that I had better than this. But I wonder if I get those back later on. Kind of curious about that. Play the entire Odyssey game, Percy Jackson's books. Yeah, I've always heard that Odyssey was really good, but I've never played it. I've always thought about giving it a chance. I just never have. I tried Origins, and I hated it. I didn't get very far. I was hoping that that one was actually going to be fairly decent, because the whole idea of Assassin's Creed in Egypt sounded awesome, and it wasn't. I could not get into it. I got bored to death in the matter of a couple hours. Valhalla is the only one that I've ever actually played and spent many, many hours in. Valhalla was amazing, but I've never played Odyssey. I guess you do all right as long as you keep moving. Stay stagnant and you can get surrounded pretty quickly, I think. There we go. Yeah. Got there a couple little, If this was the way I was supposed to go, I wish I would have went the other way first, because you know how I like to explore.
Let me tear your flesh from those pretty bones. Death comes to all men. Return, and you will find it waiting.
What? Return. You'll find it waiting. So... Oh. What did I just do? I hit a button. Oh, it's another challenge. I see. Okay. Kill them in 60 seconds. Partial health up challenge. Well, we want more health. That can never hurt. Was bad in Origins. Was horrible in my opinion, but I love the fast pace of Odyssey and the story. The entire game to you. Well, let me put it this way. I haven't played it, but my brother has, and I've seen my brother play through a majority of the entire series. So even though I haven't played it, I'm not a stranger to them. So we've actually can sit for several hours and talk about the lore about all the games, the historical timelines, the modern day story arcs, with Desmond and all of that, the Templars, the Assassins, which the Hidden Ones, and Templars were also the Order of the Ancients, and just how everything fits together. The whole thing overall, the entire arching story arc is very interesting. It's definitely one of the ones that I don't mind watching, but I don't know if I'd be able to get into it and play it, if that makes any sense. I loved playing Valhalla, but to be honest, I don't think that was really necessarily a good Assassin's Creed game, but it was an amazing Viking game, which is what I wanted at that time. I was watching a lot of Viking TV shows and movies and that sort of thing. I was really into the Viking thing at that time, and that game happened to come out, like, capitalizing on this Viking craze, it seemed like. And I wanted a cool Viking game, and Valhalla was amazing. But it didn't really seem like an Assassin's Creed game, which I was completely okay with. Yeah, overall it is interesting, but was it last year, I think, my brother, he went and played on his stream all the way through the first game, and then the Ezio trilogy, and then he did Shadows. He did 3, and over the years I've seen him play some Origins and some of Odyssey, and I think Syndicate and Rogue also. So a lot of that, I mean, some of that, for some of those, I don't really remember much about them now. It's been a while, but yeah, it's one of those ones that is interesting to watch, but I just never really thought about getting into them personally myself. All right, we got a 60-second time limit here, so let's see what we can do. Now, they don't really have blood, so I guess it does still count that I get some of this Hercules strength and spilled blood from these guys. Yeah. Oh, big boy. Oh, we don't have enough time. I don't think. Oh, nope. It was 6 seconds to spare. Woo! Enemies and objects may yield partial health up rewards. Okay, well, that's good. We wanted those things.
Rest in peace.
Yes, we wanted those things. And it looks like we would have had to have done that anyways, or else we couldn't even progress. Odyssey is to continue the main story and level up and go like a fortress. I will say that's one of the things about Odyssey I hated too. Like certain parts of the map weren't necessarily cut off, but if you weren't the correct level, then you were just going to get massacred. It's just like, how are you going to have an open world game that it's not like legitimately like open world to the point where I can actually go to those areas and do things? That makes no sense to me. Like that whole level up system thing was not a fan of in Origin. So if it's like that in Odyssey too, I don't care for that. Okay, there's a couple crates. Something floating over there. We're going to want to check out. Oh, that's underneath us. Ah, there's health up.
This cannot be done yet.
Looks like a key. What, can I only get like half of my health? Is that it, really? Or does that just give room for, Oh, there's my key. Okay. Key. That opens that. Yeah, so my health can only go like a little over halfway up. That's not a whoops, I did not mean to use that. That was the wrong button, so that's unfortunate. Hopefully we didn't need that right that second. Alright, what's this here underneath me? Oh, fun! Neat! Well, now that I'm not in that arena section anymore, can definitely take damage a lot more easily. That's unfortunate. I mean, I wonder if in that arena at the beginning, in the Coliseum and all that, if it's like maybe not really even possible to die there. You know, it just kind of, you know, just get your bearings here and, you know, figure out how to play. Oh, what is this? Oh, sword gauge challenge. Restriction sword only challenge. Well, all I have is a sword, so. Okay. Sweet! 30 seconds to spare on that one. Nice. This fight gauge rewards you for skillfully fighting with the sword. Your chains of attacks across multiple enemies and use side rolls in between attack chains to build the gauge quickly. This gauge reaches the levels indicated by the icons. You will be granted the relevant reward. Okay. Neat. So, so, getting even more in-depth as we go. That's interesting. Now, there was a key for me to use here somewhere, which must be over here somewhere. Key is here. Alright. Figured more enemies. I'm not really sure why I'd even do this. Oh? Oh! Well, that's neat. Okay. So, oh, then you have to constantly keep doing damage in order for that to... That's an interesting mechanic. So, I don't hate it. That's interesting. I probably should have waited to do that till after my next fight or something if I needed some health, but... Try, I got my strength of Hercules. I'll be good. Yeah, do like double the damage as long as you can keep that up. I like that. That's not bad. Okay. Alright, where's my next batch of stuff? I can't turn a camera or nothing around. That's the only thing. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, here's my key. Right? Oh, I gotta come down here and around. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Okay. Onward, I guess. Well, how do I get up there? I can't. How do I get up there? He won't jump unless there... Oh, and I... Damn it. I keep hitting triangle thinking maybe I can jump, but that's how to activate that. And he won't jump unless there's something for him to jump over, so I don't...
Trying to upset me.
Right? What do you mean tell me I can't jump up there? Oh, I can zoom in and out with the other stick. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess whatever that was, I don't need it. Say, come on, Skellies. Yeah, you got nothing. That's right. Yeah, there is no... Well, at least it doesn't seem like it takes much so you can get that power up back. Alright, where to now? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Why do I feel like this is gonna be a royal pain? Like, look at all these vases and stuff that I can break. Or imagine there'd be health in a bunch of these, so... No?
This cannot be done yet.
Yeah, I have no key, so... Is the key in one of these? Is that a thing? Is that what's going on? I know, right? Okay, well maybe the key is in one of these things. So again, I feel like, oh, okay. No? Do like if you can just kind of keep going, just kind of string all that together, you can kind of get some wicked streaks going. Yeah, just like that, get up to like double the damage. Can I get my health back? Oh, there's the, there it is. I got it that time. The execution. That's neat. That's a neat little, scene for that. Okay, I guess we're good now. I got a key, so there's that. Key. So why did it show me that little icon? I wonder if I missed one of those challenges in there somehow. Oh, maybe that's it right there. Oh, could use some health all of a sudden. Oh, I tried to get that in again, and I still screwed that up. Yeah, if you hit that button one too many times, you can't get the execution in there. Double damage challenge. Break. Oh, look at him go! How did I fail? Like, I mean, how much am I supposed to do here? Hold on. Or was it supposed to be these... Like, I was trying to get the barrels, also. Because it had the little barrel icon, so... But I only seen the 3, which I thought I broke. There's one there. Oh, there's 2 more over here. But when I can't, like, target those... That's weird, because it like automatically locks on, and it's like I gotta get over here. So man, by the time I can... Yeah, it's weird though, because he wants to like auto lock on, which is fine, you know, when you're in a constant battle like that. But then I can't like target the barrel itself, and like I can't like focus on the barrel to try to break them.
Why are you doing this to me?
So that's kind of weird. I'm not sure how am I supposed to target that when I can't. That's kind of strange to me, but. I'm not gonna spend any more time on that. Okay. Well, what was that? Just health? That was it? Do I have no choice but to finish that before I can move on? Is that a thing? Or can I go back? I don't think I can go back. I think that gate's... Yeah. So what, do I have to do this? Because if that's the case, then that might end up being a royal pain in the ass. I do? Well then, how can I... Hold on. There's some way where I can kind of... like, stop that auto lock-on thing. Yeah, it says to press it, you know, this R1 to unlock the lock mode. But then he just locks right back on again. Huh. Attack buttons, attack sequence. Well then, how am I supposed to... I'm not sure how I'm supposed to target the barrels then. Not quite understanding that. Okay. Okay, I can do it that way. Okay. Okay, there we go. Got it. I was hitting that button before to to turn off that lock on. But for some reason it seemed like it was just locking back onto the nearest enemy or something. So, I don't know. That was kind of weird, but you'll double damage rewards. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Now that goes down, and yeah, now we can proceed. Okay. Ah, got it. Got it. Going down. I know what. I know one thing. You don't have to be afraid about using that power up for that Hercules strength or whatever, because it gives you plenty of it, which is nice. Okay. You know, I think I actually saw a lever earlier. It was actually in one of the barrels, but it just like something's just sticking out of the ground, so I didn't mess with it. I think it was a lever now, though. So I think I probably missed something back there. Just not sure what it would have been. All right, onward! Onward! Then double damage on top of my double damage? Okay. How can I say no to that? Ooh, that gives me my full strength. Neat. Okay, cool. Good to know. Just die already, will ya? Oh, I do too. It's so satisfying, isn't it? Just one swipe and just instant death. It's like, oh, I love that. I'll say, now what? But now I see. We got a ramp here. Okay. Okay. Tell you what, it's definitely nice when you can string all that stuff together and just really be a badass. Jump down? Yeah, here we go. Tell you what, dude could be a long jumper. Oh, down. I see. Okay. I would like to have more health. I will say that. I hate seeing a health bar and not seeing it full. It's something that really annoys me. I'm always paranoid in all of my games of having full health at all times. And like I can't get my health any higher than that. And that bugs me. I hate seeing part of a health bar not full. Okay. Alright, this means what exactly? Okay. A little confused. Seems to be no collision there. I can't interact with it. So now what?
Why? Why are you doing this to me?
I know, right? Hello? Well, I guess maybe we backtrack? I can't backtrack though, can I? Yeah, no, I can't go back any further. So what am I supposed to do with that? I'm confused. Oh, okay. See, again, there's something down there. How do I get it? I can't jump off of here. So how do I... I'm not understanding. I'm missing something here. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I actually have to just go down here, yeah? Oh, stop it. A Titan tablet found, 1 of 8. What is that? That's still not getting me where I wanted to go over there, though. So, whoops. Oh, here we go. Yeah, give me that. I'll take that, sure. I like those. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's another challenge. So these are just going to be everywhere. Limited starting health. Health slot challenge too. I was saying, did I get him? But no. No. Haha, got him. Got him. Ooh, fatality. Ooh. Got it with like 12 seconds. Max health increased. That's what we want. We want more health. Extended by 1 slot. Nice. Yeah, we like to see that. There we go, getting that health up. That's what I'm talking about. Now, can I go back here and then replenish this? I can. Good to know. Nice. All right, onward. We're gonna get a lengthy cutscene here or something? Is that why? Oh, nope, it's just taking a second to load. Okay, that's fine. Was hoping for something cooler than that. Got him. Ugh. Okay. Really? Okay. Alright, could use some health now. Oh, damn, they got me. Yeah. I don't know. It's It seems like when you first like start getting these powers and you know you can change stuff together, it's like, oh, do all this cool stuff. But it's like then the further you go, you know, it seems like it's harder to combine those things, and it seems like it's not working the way I want it to. Oh, now I got to do all this over again. That sucks. Well, I don't care for that. Well, I was able to do it the first time. Hopefully I can do the same thing a second time. I hope. Okay. Got him. Fatality. Alright, yeah. Got it. There we go. Yep, okay. It's 1 of 12? Wow. Oh, and I can't just save it here, though. I can return to Elysium, though. Oh, here's all my collectibles. Yeah, no, I literally can't save it from this menu. That's unfortunate. Get to bed. Enjoy the game. Hey, appreciate it, Armin. Of course, as always, thanks for stopping by, chatting, and hanging out. Hopefully this one was enjoyable. I know at least just playing it for just myself, it's I've enjoyed this one. This one isn't like reinventing the wheel or anything. You know, it's not going to be the greatest game that you've ever played or anything like that, but it's, you know, for an old you know, PS2 game, you know, it's a game that's 22 years old or something now. I mean, it's not bad. This one's been, at least up to this point, you know, fairly enjoyable. So, yeah, it's not bad. If I return to Elysium, what that would do. A little curious about that. And I also forgot what was down here. Oh, one of them tablets was down here. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night for some Hollywood stunt driver. Should be fun. Give me this. See if we can't die so quickly coming up here. That's a little surprising that I was dying that fast. You know, to do so well and then get up here and just kind of get slaughtered, it's like, that sucks. See, it's like, swing the sword, dude. What are you doing? Seems like he's hesitating a lot for some reason. I don't quite get that. Wow. What? Okay. Now I'm really not understanding how that's happening. Like, how I was doing okay for the longest time, then I get a health upgrade, and then all of a sudden I'm getting slaughtered? I don't quite understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Huh. There. Damn ya. Now, and again, as I'm going up here, it seems like he's like hesitating. He's not like swinging this sword as fast as I want him to. And I don't quite get that. Do I really need that, though? I mean, does that really matter? I don't think it really matters. Let's try this yet again. It's kind of blowing my mind how that's happening like that now, but... None of this heading into this next section. That's where I just died. So that's not great. Okay, I don't have to be right up on him in order to hit that. As long as that health bar's red, I can hit that button and it works. So, that's interesting. Well, at least past that section. At least those enemies. Well, and I can't break that, so that's unfortunate. I don't think I have a key, so... Oh, I guess I don't have to jump over that. Just go here, apparently. No, fun! Gotcha. Gotcha! Alright, there's my key. Okay. Whew. Alright, some health. That's good. Now, if I can have an autosave, I'll say that would be great. No autosave? Alright, that's fine. Whatever. I would have liked an autosave. But no, we're just gonna keep going, huh? Well, I can't break any of these. So... that's unfortunate, because there probably could be some stuff in there for me to use. Yeah? No? Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Uh-huh, I figured as much. Alright, now that I do have that power up, though, if I were to do that... Oh, and I couldn't get that one? That's fine. Whatever. Damn it. Alright. So, next one. I kind of wish these things were optional, and obviously you would want to do them in order to get your upgrades and stuff, but... Armor challenge break. Fingers get a little tired hitting these buttons this damn fast. And I'm gonna run out of time. I'm gonna have to do this again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one again. Once again, hitting that button trying to get them to unlock from things is not working exactly the way I want it to. And going into this with not having my power up ready to go is not helping. This is not working here at this point. Got, what, 3 of the 5, but it's still not enough. Damn. I tell you, with square and X being your attacks, that starts to wear the thumb out after a little bit. Okay. I do have that power ready to go, though, the second time around, so that should help. Get over here. And then I'm gonna die. Okay. Damn, man. And again, this is the only reason I wish these were kind of like optional. I would just move on just to try to get a little further, but no, instead I have to do this, and I'm not. I hate when like challenges are mandatory. That bugs me. I hate that. Oh, and then I couldn't do it anyway. Wow. I simply don't have enough time to do this one. I can get 3. I can get 3 of the 5, but that's it. Damn. Oh, damn it. What? What do you mean I I feel I just got it! Are you serious? Whatever, dude! He wouldn't unlock from the fucking enemies! Damn it! It was right there! Can't even run over there fast enough in order to get the second one either. I'm definitely not gonna get it this time. Damn it! Okay. I was enjoying the game up until this point. Now it's starting to piss me off. See, he wouldn't unlock from the damn enemies. When there's so many of them, he just starts auto-locking on again. It's like I need like another 10 seconds. Like damn. All right. Let me wondering about something here. Really? That sucks. Alright, well, so much for that idea. Well, this might be where, this might be where this game ends for me. Like, legit. Because, I hate shit like this. Now, why did it take me that damn long to do that? Like, cool, great. Wait, was that an optional thing? Did I not have to do that? Cause now what? Now I'm confused. I figured I would have had to have done that in order to get further. No? Oh.
The fetters, servants of Phobos.
Oh.
Carrion's only desire is to carve you up, Thrax. Be cautious.
Holy. And dead. And let me guess, because it hasn't auto-saved, I gotta do all of that all over again. Yup. Okay. Now I'm starting to see where this game would just straight up piss me off. So, let's do this just to see what this does. There would have been an autosave right there if I come back here. So if that's the case, then can I do some of these in order to, like, maybe get a little stronger or something? No, it won't let me do that yet.
Many items remain hidden. Find them all.
Okay. Can't do anything there. So now that I've come back here, if I go back in here, then what? Yeah, see, now I don't have that health power up or nothing now. So where does this put me back this time? Probably back here again at the very beginning where the autosave was, and that's like my last checkpoint or something. Right? Or do I start this whole level all over again?
In ancient times, the Titans warred with the gods. Crushed in battle, they fled to their distant island, only to be captured and then imprisoned. On this forgotten island, Phobos has made his home.
Yeah, so now that I come back
Be on
here...
your guard. The island is not deserted. Inhabitants old and new linger still.
There's one of those tablets. So then I would have to go through and do the entire level all over again because I came back here? Well, that's irritating as hell. Well, what's this over here? Anything?
Not found all the items yet, Thrax. Where can I have hidden them?
I don't know. So... Well, that's irritating as hell. So, okay.
In ancient times, the Titans warred.
Yeah, I
the
got that.
gods.
Shut up.
Crushed in battle, they fled to their distant island, only to be captured and then imprisoned. On this
Oh, that's
forgotten island,
cool,
Phobos
wonderful,
has
whatever.
made his home. Be on your guard. The island is not deserted. Inhabitants old and new linger
Yeah.
still.
So I literally have to go through the entire level all over again.
The Spartans, revenants of shipwrecks and fallen heroes, jealous of the living, they seek only your death, that you may
Well,
crown
that's infuriating. Well, I got about another hour, so I guess I'll just do some more of this section again for the second time and call it, I guess. Because I don't think I might even get back to where I was. See, like these ones, like I'm getting where that is going up for the combination or whatever. It seemed like fairly quickly. So why was that not doing that? Unless these are just easier enemies or something, I guess. So why is he swinging this so slow? It seems like he doesn't swing this sword fast enough some of the time. Not understanding that. Like, I feel like... And I guess it has something to do with that combination thing, but... I don't know, that's... Seems inconsistent. It seems very inconsistent. So yeah, now we gotta do all this all over again, so that's cool. I'm starting to see now that the having to, you know, jump back and forth between different enemies before, like, killing them is, like, essential, and the way that I pay attention to things, it's like I want to take out one enemy before moving on to the next, and it seems like, the game would rather you jump back and forth a whole hell of a lot, and I'm not particularly a fan of that. Like, I don't mind doing it, like, if as something that I can choose to do, but when that's the way that it has to be, I'm not, I don't know, not particularly fond of that. When it forces you to do that in order to do more damage and to... You know, just seems more chaotic than it needs to be. And what, since he got one strike on me, it just mitigated my entire... It seems like it completely mitigated my entire combo. And if that's the case, that's really stupid. At first, I was so excited. Like, it seems like this was going to be something I was really going to enjoy. Now it's just getting frustrating. So you just feel like just hit a bunch of buttons at complete random and you seem to maybe do better. You know, instead of going into it with a game plan and wanting to take on these enemies in a certain specific way. No, just random buttons. You're better off. That's that one. Okay. Down here. Key. It's really silly that I could get to a certain point, go back, and then got to do the entire level all over again. That's really stupid. Oh yeah, and then over here I'm gonna get jumped. Thrax wins. Alright, yep, there's that. Now. I feel like I'm missing... There's something up on that ledge, and I don't know how to get to it. I can't figure that out. Yeah, right there. How would I... It's like I can't run up to it. No, I don't want to go back there. Seems like I should be able to walk past this and over the and just walk up the hill. And I feel like that's another one of those like life bottle you know, for more life, but hold on. Let me look at something here quick. See if I can figure out yeah, that's not explaining how I get to it. So how do I get to it? Let me see here. Or can I not get to it yet? Okay, right there. No? Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to actually do some research into actually figuring out how to actually go up there and get to it. It's interesting. I can't just find, hey, do this and go there to get to the thing. Can't figure that out. That's what I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck, man? And that thing, I've already done. Again, I need to hit just random buttons. Apparently. Really, no health. Really. Really. Ah! Uh-huh. Well, if nothing else, again, I think there was a lever in here that I saw that I can try to hit now, I guess. Say health. Thank you. Finally. Where the hell was that one? Right here, I think. No, maybe not. One of these had what looked like, I thought, a lever in it. Unless it was just one of the enemy weapons that just like fell in the ground a certain way. I'll deal with you right quick. Yeah, I think that's a lever right there. It's kind of ridiculous. And in an awesome way. Oh, go to hell. Damn you. Okay, yeah, you are a lever. Okay. So yeah, I did miss this last time. Oh, that how I get up here to the thing? It is. Okay, then. All right. Kill all of them in 90 seconds. Got him. Well, I'll take that health power up. Thank you very much. That's something. Nice to know. Alright, I think I got this key too, right? I don't know. I'm not sure if I got it or not. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, then that should auto-save right there, right? So that means that I'd be able to keep the health upgrade that I did get. So that's something. There goes that. Was that just health? That's what I gave up my Hercules power up for? That's cool. Alright, need some more health here. No, that's cool. Well, that seemed like a giant waste of time. Oh, well, then my lever's over here. That's right. Lever. I wish there was some kind of autosave right before that boss fight. We'll call it a boss fight. I don't know if it's actually a boss or not, but that really would have been nice. Sure. Get him! Get him! That one there is kind of lame. Not gonna lie. That one there is kind of lame. Just pluck its head off and... Now, it would work fine, like, if you would have, like, tossed the head into the rest of the skeleton like it was a bowling ball. Now, that would have been kind of neat. Oh, a lot of good that double damage does when. What? Get out of here. Oh, that's right. Gotta come over here, cut the thing. There we go, and then cut the thing down. There. Like that. Onward. Alright, so now, I guess we're back to where I was in the first place. Or I think I am. Right? Yeah, because like this whole section is like through one checkpoint. And you die anywhere in any of that, you gotta do all of this all over again. That is really irritating. Well, I kind of wish I would have had my power up now. That's not great. Okay. that one's cool. I like that one. Alright, one to go. One to go. Gotcha. Alright. Another health power up. Maximum health goes up. It's good. Alright, maybe that will help me. Get all that back up. We're going to want that. One of the tablets are over here. We're going to want that. Well, damn, even if I had my power-up going, I couldn't break that? What? Fine. Whatever it is, I didn't want it anyway. Come on. Oh, that's right. I remember having trouble up here, too. See, like, right here. Why couldn't this be an autosave right there? You gotta do all this loading, but there's not an autosave right here? I feel like there should be, but there's not. And that sucks. How are they getting all these shots in? Why are these ones so much harder to kill all of a sudden? That's something else I don't understand. Not understanding that. Just die. Again, some of that is, I feel a little lame. All right, let's go over here. This is where my key is. So I wish if you were to, like, successfully do one of these, like, it would give you a little something else. Maybe it does, and I'm just not noticing it, but... Alright, going into this area with full health. Well, not quite yet. Okay. Now this challenge up here is what's really stupid. So I will leave these for later, because I should then be able to use that for that fight then. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is the this challenge is so dumb. It's dumb! There. Look at that. First try the second time around. Couldn't have done that before. Double armor rewards. That would be kind of nice. All right.
The fetters, servants of Phobos. The Carrion's only desire is to carve you up, Thrax. Be cautious.
Say no, back up. No, turn. No. Got him. Oh, please tell me there's a quick save. All right. Oh, do I get that as a new weapon now? Great axe received. Okay. That still wasn't a, so I still don't have a save spot. Are you serious? What? Come on, where is there a save point? And where am I supposed to go now? Okay. What? Still? Still not a save point. Are you serious? Wow. Okay, now I'm severely getting frustrated with this game at this point. Like... So if you were... In fact, you gotta do this entire section. Oh, there's one. Oh, finally. Thank you. Good grief. About damn time. So can I not switch between my weapons then, or? Because this one's even slower than the Gladius is. He's even slower than the Gladius, and that sucks. Like I don't like that. I need something with some speed.
These are the shades, shadows of the dead. They possess only a reflection of their former life. They have been summoned from the underworld against you.
Okay. Yeah, so there is no switching my weapons then. Unless that is just another thing that comes later. And I can, it's just, oh, you have to learn how to use the axe in this section first kind of thing. It'd be kind of weird if I can't go back to the Gladius and I just have to use this thing. I wonder how many sections of this are like that are that drawn out without any kind of a autosave, where if you were to die, you got to do all of that crap all over again. You know, a bunch of these, like, mechanics, you know, having to dive, roll, all that stuff, all that's all well and good and fine, but, you know, it'd be a lot easier if you just have to take on, like, 1 or 2 enemies at a time. Oh. Okay. Another one of these tablets, and it doesn't explain anything about these tablets. Nothing. What? You got 60 seconds to do this, huh? Alright, there's my tablet, even though I don't really know what it's for. You win! Here's a thing that we haven't told you what it's even for yet. Health, that's nice. Health, that's nice. But what am I up here for? I guess just to go down there. Well, okay, I'm guessing we have to interact with it, right? Because
I will need the power of Jupiter to help me.
the power of Jupiter, huh? Well, how do we get that? I guess, first of all, it doesn't matter. We gotta deal with this first. Okay, well, there's a key. I know there's a gate down here we can use a key. Which is here. Ah, cool shades. This axe is slow. And I don't like it. Oh, am I going back to where I came from? I am. Why would I be going back this way? What would be the point of that? So do I have to go down to the beach again, then? Well, I must. I mean, more enemies keep showing up going this way, so... Okay, what would I have to come back down here for? Well, to deal with them, first and foremost, I guess. So that's one thing, but... Oh, now I can break them without having to power up. So I came back down here for what? Something on the boat itself? Okay, I am super confused. So... I wouldn't imagine I'd have to go all the way back through here. That doesn't make any sense. And I can't go back that way. So what is the... What is the point of this whole area? If I can't go anywhere from here.
I will need the power of Jupiter to help me.
What does that mean? And seems like there's nothing to give you any hints either. So I'm not sure. Like, I had to come back through here for a reason, I would think. I encountered new enemies all the way down through here. But I can't go any further this way. So that means the only place to go is down here to the beach. Unless I do have to go back around that way for, that way over there. But I kept encountering enemies coming down here too. Which seems like I should be coming down here. Okay. Yep. Now I'm really confused. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. That's not making sense. Let's see here. If I can figure out where I'm supposed to go. Health challenge. Can't affect yet. Health challenge, yada yada. Oh! Okay, hold on. Receive the great axe, which I did. The gate, head upstairs. Circle. Plank, return where you found the... So I do have to go back the other way. That seemed... So because there... I did the thing where I, unlocked the gate and there was the mask or whatever. I guess I have to go back for that? So, well, I guess at this point the only thing that can happen is I'm just going in circles. So, I guess what's the worst can happen there? about enough of all of you. Ugh, more of you? Oh my goodness. What? Leave me alone! I think they're just gonna keep coming, aren't they? Like, I don't think they're gonna leave me alone. Yeah, I figured they probably weren't gonna leave me alone. Alright, so I'm back here now. But the mask was back this way. Right? Through this room. Right? I think? Okay, yeah, I'm back here now. That's where the mask is. So now I gotta figure out how to get to it, yes? Okay, do I... Oh, hold on. There's something that I could do here. The icon popped up. Right there. There we go. Got it. Alright, so we got a mask. I think. We are just taking the mask, yes? Jupiter Idol found. Okay. So now that we got this... That must be the power of Jupiter thing that he was talking about, right? Correct? So now that I got that... And now I can move on from here? Well, now how do I get back? Do I gotta just drop down... through here again? Well, it's autosave again. That's nice. So that's neat. At least there's an autosave. Okay. Now, if I can get up here, do this... Well, okay. Cutscene, maybe? See, I'm trying to find, like, a good time to stop, and I feel like just stopping now at this basically 3-hour mark is just kind of like, okay, that's... I don't know. A bad place to stop. But it's like, I got this mask. If I can go up and put that on the pedestal or something, maybe that'll be a good time to stop. I don't know. Well, here I am here again. So now we're back here, and yeah. full health going into whatever this is. Okay. So now what? Oh.
Drax returns victorious? Perhaps, brother, the gods were right. Still, the challenge has only just begun.
Yeah, I bet. The Pillar of Tablets. Yeah, so this is back basically where I started. That opens up this area over here. That just auto-saved. So I thought like something, I guess, interesting was going to happen. So let me see one thing real quick, just out of curiosity. No, it looks like this Titan Stronghold is another pretty lengthy area. It's like if the Titan Stronghold, if that was like a boss fight or something, maybe I'll try to go and do that quick, but no, that looks like it would still take a while. So we're just going to end it here and call it, since it just saved anyway. There's certain things about this game in this 3 hours that I did like. There's other things that drive me up the wall that really bug me about it. But I think part of that just has to go with, well, it's over a 20-year-old game, and that's just how some games were, you know? And the fact that some of those, like, save points are so far between, and if something happens, you gotta do... I hate doing shit over again. I absolutely hate, with a passion, doing something that I've already done over again, especially when I gotta do it 2, 3, 4 times. After a couple times, it's like, you know what, it's not worth it to me. I'm not gonna continue to do the same thing over and over and over and over again and wind up basically with the same result. So it just, when that starts to happen, I just get deterred, and that was starting to happen. But on the flip side of that, I liked the beginning of the game quite a bit, being in the arena and then, or I think like the streets of, I guess what was formerly Rome, and then working your way into the Colosseum, fighting, you know, the other gladiators. That was neat. Those blades on the arm, they were quick. I liked those. Felt like I could do some damage, and I guess it was just a false sense of security at the very beginning, because the further you go, you have to level up those that weapon, and you get that sword, and that sword is was also okay at first, but then when you got to start putting when you got to start getting the combos down so that you can do the more damage, that was neat at first, until some of those enemies just, they don't want to die, and then if you get hit, it just completely nullifies where you're at as far as building that chain, and I hate that. That drives me crazy. I don't like any of that. So then it's like, if you can't keep that string going, then you just can't do enough damage. Then you kind of get swarmed. You can get overwhelmed. And so this seems like it's one of those games where you have to... He's going to keep doing that and annoying me. It's one of those games where you have to be like on top of your game the entire time in order to get anywhere. There's like, as the further you go, like there's less and less and less room for error, to the point where there practically is none. And I don't like that. And then getting this axe. Like, getting the axe is cool. Does some damage, but where did my sword go? I feel like I should be able to switch on and off or something, you know? I got this thing with these collectibles, and one of it was for my sword. There's another one I see there for an axe, and there's something else for another weapon there also. I don't know if that's the blades that I started out with on the bottom there, and I would get those back, but unless I could switch them in and out kind of at my leisure, then what's the point of those then? Not quite understanding that. So I would just have to play more in order to figure it out, I guess. But I don't know. This one I might have to put in some more time off stream. Just gonna give me something to play when I've got nothing else to do or anything like that, and mess around with it some more. Again, there are certain aspects of it that are frustrating. I like the fact that there was some story at the beginning, but that now that the character basically is dead or whatever, and we're here in this other realm or whatever's going on, that has all seemed to go completely to the wayside. And so until you defeat these other two characters, these other two beings that these other two in masks told us about, the story must just get put on the back burner. Not a fan of that either. So it started good. When I first fired up, hit new game, and the first little bit there with the story, the action was decent. I liked all of that, but once we got here to this realm, this Elysium or whatever this is, that it changed. And from that point on, I'm torn on it. I'm on the fence about it. I'm not sure. I would just have to, I think, play it a little more to see if I could continue to keep going and see it all the way through. Not sure on this one yet. But anyways, that's going to be it for this one. I will be back for my final stream of the week tomorrow night, where I'm going to do yet another one-off stream. This time is going to be the first stream ever for me of something on an Xbox of any kind. I have an original Xbox now, the first Xbox I've ever owned in my life, and I'm going to do my first stream on an Xbox. Going to be playing some Chase Hollywood Stunt Driver tomorrow night. So same time, 11:30 p.m. Eastern start time. And then we'll have another one-off next Tuesday before getting into my next full-length playthrough that I plan on doing. So, did have a little fun with this. I think I enjoyed it a little bit more than I did the last game last night, and so fingers crossed that the game that I plan on playing tomorrow night, there's going to be fun to be had there. So shout out to Armin3699 for stopping by, chatting for a little while. Greatly appreciated as always. And until tomorrow night, where I'll see you for the next stream and the final stream of the week, that's it for this one. I'm D, I'm the Grim Gamer, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow night.